Hi, friends, students, and educated people in the world. Very important thing I am speaking to you now. See, in the world, the skills are divided into two kinds, two parts: hard skills and soft skills. Okay, hard skills are academic degrees, textbooks, academic syllabus. These are known as hard skills. What are soft skills? There are many soft skills. On soft skills, I have given near about 150 lectures in YouTube. 150 lectures on soft skills. What are the soft skills? See, the academic skills called hard skills can take you to the interview level. For passing the interview and coming out of interview successfully and doing the job for next 30 years, soft skills are required. Soft skills are behavioral skills. Soft skills are very important in human life. That's why to the world student community, to the world educated community, what I say, soft skills are very important in life. That is why soft skills one has to learn. I have given 150 soft skills lectures in YouTube. They're all there. So these soft skills lectures were delivered 3 years back, but no viewers. I don't know why. See, that is why I am giving this intro today. Please watch all my soft skills lectures. They are available in YouTube. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hariprasad is back with another lecture on soft skills. In this episode, I take up types of interviews. Let us see types of interviews. Message. The only biggest enemy to your life is you. Situations have no power to shake you until you authorize them. You are the ruler of your life. Okay? Coming to the topic. Types of questions asked in interview. On what are the subjects on which they ask the types of the questions. Subject knowledge, work experience. General awareness, current affairs. Personality related questions. Hobbies, interests, extracurricular activities, irrelevant questions. Most of the interviewers have the habit of framing their questions based on your response to first question. Values and ethics. Your views on corruption, bribery, etc. Questions on human relations, social responsibilities. Next, conceptual understanding of issues. On these subjects, the questions generally are asked in interviews. Okay? Male candidates to tuck their shirts in. Tuck in and go for interview. The male candidates. Don't forget belt. Belt is compulsory when you are going for interview. Shave on the morning of interview. Shave karke. Shave it and go. Shave your beard and go. Comb your hair properly. Walk towards interview table confidently. Confidently you need to walk. Adopt a comfortable sitting posture. Comfortable sitting posture you need to adopt. Now let us discuss types of interviews. So far what we have learned, what are the subjects on which the questions will be asked in interviews, then your posture, your sitting style and all we discussed. That's all over. Now types of interviews we'll see. 1. Structural interviews. What are these structural interviews? These are also called directed interviews. Structural interviews are also called directed interviews. How they will be? When there is limitation on time, private organizations recruit candidates with this mode. When there is limitation on time, private organizations, what they do? They recruit candidates with this mode. What mode? Structured interviews or
direct interviews. The interviewer would have the questions checklist prepared in advance. The interviewer, the questioner, the person who is going to interview you, the person will be ready with the questionnaire and he will ask the questions. Number 2, unstructured interviews, also called undirected interviews. Unstructured interviews or undirected interviews. These interviews are to probe or thoroughly examine the candidate. So these unstructured interviews, they probe thoroughly to examine the candidate. Open-ended questions are offered to interviewee to facilitate him to speak more. Not direct questions, indirect questions, open-ended questions are asked so that you can have your answer according to your suitability. The recruiter examines motivation, aspiration and personality trait of the candidate. Number 3, preliminary interviews. Preliminary interviews promote desirable candidates who have a good expertise for subsequent interview. Preliminary interview is the first one. For subsequent interview, if you have the qualities, then only you will be lifted for the next main interview. This mode of selection is done by HR either in person or on phone. This preliminary interview, I already told you in my earlier lectures, earlier episodes. Preliminary interview is done by the HR people, human resource people, either on phone or directly. Direct and indirect questions can be asked to know the interview's career goals. Your career goals will be asked directly or indirectly. One message: nobody is real in this world except mother. Do you agree? Except mother, nobody is real in this world. Okay? Coming to the topic, 4th one, panel interviews. Panel interviews save time. Each panel may ask candidates over diverse areas. For example, take UPSC, Union Public Service Commission, or APPSC, Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission, or Telangana Public Service Commission. Okay, so these public service commissions, they will have panels. Panel headed by one chairman. So there will be members in the recruitment board. One senior member will be the chairman, and other members, each member will be the chairman of a board. Okay, so panels will be there. Each panel, the panel they select. When I faced IAS interview in UPSC, my panel chairman was Arokia Sami. Other members also, Dr. Usha, she was expert in Telugu. Okay, like that other members also there. Dr. Dua, professor from IIMC, Indian Institute of Mass Communication, IIMC. Okay, so like that the panel interviews, how they will be. So panels will be there. Each panel will be recruiting candidates. That means if there are 10 panels, so almost 100 candidates can be selected every day. That is panel interview. Each panel may ask candidates over diverse areas. Intelligence and the logic of candidates are examined in panel interviews. Psychology is also examined. Psychology, not only here, in almost all interviews, one psychologist sits, he observes the candidate, what type of mental ability this candidate has, what kind of mental stability this candidate has. That psychologist won't ask any questions. He will always looking at you, he will scan you, he will scan your brain, then he will give the marks. Candidates will be asked to solve the problem relating to the company issues and market dealings with their effective presentations. Okay, eye contact, emotional stability and gestures are checked. Your eye contact is checked, your emotional stability is checked, your gestures are also checked. The panel has a common goal, but each has differentiating concerns. Number 5, 5th type interviews, board interviews. These are held to promote the cadre of the employees for senior appointments. So there will be board in every company. So they sit and therefore what? The persons who are working in the company for promotions, this board sits. These are called board interviews. The board comprises the veteran members of the company. Veteran members of the company will be there in the board. The interviewee should convince the board members with his facts and ideas. Number 6, stress interviews. Pressure levels and emotional stability of the candidates are examined meticulously. So stress interviews are done like that. Next one, how well the interviewee can handle and react against the situation in disturbed conditions is assessed. To be successful, the candidate should tune his psyche in balanced condition. Number 7, situational interviews. The interviewee will be asked to perform the role play on selling any article or commodity to evaluate how best he can convince the customer with his experience and skills. Number 8, group interviews. For filtering the candidates and save the time of selection process, group interviews are held. Then kinds of interviewers. Interviewers, how they are? Their psychology also you must know as an interviewee. One is the braggart type, boaster. Braggart is a boaster. The braggart type. Braggart proves to be a self-worth talking about his experiences and achievements during the interview. When you go for interview, the braggart type interviewer, what he does, he tells about himself. So he is a boaster. The second one is persecutor. Persecutor is harasser. He harasses, he persecutes. Persecutor whips with irrelevant and rude questions so that candidates will not answer them. Some braggarts will be there, some persecutors are also be there, who are the people who are interviewing, the interviewers. Next one is, third type is the derider. The derider is a ridiculer, diverts the attention of the candidates. Candidates' attention is diverted by the deriders. Next is the professor. Fourth one is professor. Professor questions the candidate perfectly with smiles but confuses the candidate. With smiles he questions you, he interviews you, but he confuses you. That is professor type. Then fifth one is the programmer. Programmer type interviewer. The programmer makes the candidate to think like time schedule. Okay? So here one is the braggart type. The second one is braggart is boaster. The second one is persecutor type. Persecutor is harasser. Third type is derider, is a ridiculer. Fourth one is professor. Fifth one is the programmer. Then sixth type of interviewer is the friend. The friend wants to be casual, open, jovial, and will crack the jokes more about the candidate for better response. So, if your interviewer is the friend type now, so you are lucky, you will get the job. But you have to manage all types of these interviewers. Interviewers, there are 6 types I have already given you. Okay? Which interviewer he came, then according to my teaching here, what you have to do? Oh, he is braggart type, he is a persecutor type, he is a professor type. Okay? So he is a friend type. Then you can mold yourself there itself in the interview board, interview place. Body language. Body language plays suitability of anyone for the job. Your body language, suitability, whether it is there for the job or not, they will come to know. Good gestures and proper eye contact will capture the positive impression. Have good gesture and eye contact. Then positivity will be there. Maintain eye contact with all interviewers. If there are 5 interviewers, 10 interviewers, 2 interviewers, whoever, how many are there, Don't worry, but maintain eye contact with all of them. Maintain eye contact with all of them while answering questions. Dress code. What type of dress you need to wear during interview? Dress code vet the interviewers. The interviewers, they vet the dress code of the interviewee for the desired placement. The interviewers, what they do, they vet the dress code. If you have the right dress code for the job, no, then you are selected. Wear proper suit or attire and groom hair in a fair way. Suit or attire, your dress should be very nice, and groom your hair, comb your hair. How organization is benefited by the candidates? Progress and growth of any organization depends on its employees. Hence, organizations recruit right person for the right job. Organization firmly believes that efficient employees can lead the company with progress and profit. Before closing this lecture, this episode, I'll give you 3 rules for success. Number 1, trust your brain. Number 2, trust yourself. Number 3, trust Hariprasad. You can become winner in life. Thank you. Carpe diem.